Hey savvy savers and financial wizards, welcome back to Pop. Today, we're diving into the essential strategies for saving and budgeting in 2024. As we navigate through the ever-changing financial landscape, it's crucial to stay on top of the game. In this video, we've got the best tips, tricks and tools to help you build a solid savings plan and master the art of budgeting. Whether you're saving for a big goal or just want to tighten up your financial ship, stick around for some valuable insights. Let's make 2024 the year your money works smarter for you. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. Today, we'll cover everything from understanding your income to setting financial goals, from reducing non-essential spending to building an emergency fund. Our aim? To give you the tools you need to take control of your finances and pave the way to a more secure future. Stay tuned as we delve into the top 10 ways to budget and save money this year. The first step to budgeting is understanding your income. Imagine your income as a river. It's the source of your financial ecosystem, feeding into various streams such as savings, expenses, and investments. Recognizing the importance of this river is paramount. It's not just about how much water it carries, but how that water is distributed. So, how do we determine the flow of this river? Start by calculating your monthly income after taxes and other deductions, like health insurance or retirement contributions. If your income varies, take an average of the last 6 months to get a reliable figure. Remember, we're after the net income, the amount you take home, not the gross income. Knowing your income helps you understand how much money you have to work with. It's the starting point for every financial decision, from how much you can afford to save to how much you can spend on non-essentials. Once you have a clear understanding of your income, you can start planning your budget. Next, let's talk about tracking your expenses. This is a vital part of budgeting and saving. Without knowing where your money is going, it's impossible to make informed decisions about your spending. So, how do you track your expenses? Well, there are several methods and tools you can use. One popular method is using budgeting apps. These apps can automatically categorize your expenses, making it easy to see where your money is going. But if you're not into tech, don't worry. The good old-fashioned way of keeping receipts and jotting down your expenses in a notebook works just as well. The key here is consistency. Whether it's daily, weekly, or monthly, make sure to regularly update your records. Remember, the objective is to get a clear picture of your spending habits. This knowledge will serve as the foundation for your budgeting and saving plans. Knowing where your money is going is crucial in creating a successful budget. Now, it's time to create your budget. This is where you take control of your financial future. Start by listing all your income sources, your salary, any side hustles, and passive income streams. Then, list all your expenses. Remember, honesty is key here. Now, categorize these expenses into 2 main categories: needs and wants. Needs are the non-negotiables like rent, groceries, utilities, and health insurance. Wants are those things that enhance your life but aren't absolutely necessary, like dining out, vacations, or a Netflix subscription. Once you've done that, subtract your total expenses from your total income. If you're left with a positive number, great. That's your surplus. If it's negative, don't fret. This is where you'll need to make adjustments, either by increasing your income or decreasing your expenses. With a well-planned budget, you have a roadmap for your spending. This process may seem daunting, but it's a critical step towards financial freedom. Setting financial goals is a significant step in budgeting. Why? Because they give you a clear direction and a purpose for your money. Think about it. Without a destination, any road will take you there. But with financial goals, you take control of your journey. You get to decide where your money goes, instead of wondering where it went. Short-term goals, like saving for a vacation or paying off a small debt, can be achieved within a year. They give you quick wins and keep you motivated. On the other hand, long-term goals, such as saving for retirement or a child's education, may take several years or even decades. They require persistence and discipline. Whether short-term or long-term, your financial goals should be SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. They should be clear, realistic, and aligned with your values. Remember, your financial goals should guide your budget. They are your budget's North Star, keeping you on the right path towards financial freedom. Prioritizing saving is crucial to financial success. Imagine a bucket with a hole in the bottom. No matter how much water you pour in, unless you plug that hole, you'll always end up with an empty bucket. That's exactly what happens when you don't prioritize saving in your budget. Now, how do we incorporate saving into our budget? Think of it as a non-negotiable expense, like rent or electricity. It's something you need to set aside money for every month. You can start small. Even saving as little as 5% of your income can make a significant difference over time. Here's a pro tip. Automate your savings. Arrange for a certain portion of your income to be transferred directly into a savings account every month. This way, you pay yourself first, ensuring that money is saved before you even start spending. Remember, it's not about how much you earn, it's about how much you save and keep. A budget that prioritizes saving leads to financial security. Reducing non-essential spending can boost your savings. This is a simple truth that can make a profound difference. So, how do we go about it? Firstly, let's understand what non-essential spending entails. It's the money you spend on things that are not vital to your survival or well-being. These could be your daily lattes, frequent dining out, premium cable packages, or even those impulsive online purchases. To cut back on non-essential spending, start by assessing your expenses. Identify those areas where you spend on wants rather than needs. Now, this doesn't mean you have to give up all the things you enjoy. It's about finding a balance and making smarter choices. Maybe you could brew your coffee at home or opt for a basic streaming service instead of an expensive cable package. Remember, every dollar saved from non-essential spending is a dollar added to your savings. And that's the beauty of it. Reducing non-essential spending can free up more money for your savings. Eliminating debt is another key to budgeting and saving. Let's face it, debt can be a financial quicksand, slowly pulling you down without your knowing. But don't despair. There are ways to get out of it. Firstly, acknowledge the debt. Ignoring it won't make it disappear. Start by listing all your debts, including credit cards, student loans, and mortgages. This will give you a clear picture of what you're dealing with. Next, prioritize. Pay off high-interest debts first, as these accumulate the fastest. Consider consolidating your debts if possible. This could potentially lower your overall interest rate and simplify your payments. You could also use the snowball method, where you pay off the smallest debt first, then roll that payment into the next smallest debt, and so on. This strategy provides quick wins and keeps you motivated. Lastly, avoid unnecessary borrowing. If you don't need it, don't buy it. Remember, less debt means more money for your savings. An emergency fund is a must-have in any budget. It's that crucial umbrella on a rainy day, that cushion when you take a financial fall. In the unpredictable journey of life, it's the one thing that can keep you afloat when unexpected expenses come knocking at your door. You might wonder, how do I start an emergency fund? Well, it's simpler than you think. Start by setting aside a small portion of your income every month. You'd be surprised how quickly it can grow with consistency and discipline. But how much should you aim for? A good rule of thumb is to have enough to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This provides a sufficient buffer in case of job loss, medical emergencies, or unexpected home repairs. Remember, it's not about the amount you start with, but the habit of consistently saving. So start small, be consistent, and watch your emergency fund grow. An emergency fund provides a financial safety net. It's your personal insurance policy against life's unexpected turns. Finally, review and adjust your budget regularly. This is the key to maintaining a healthy financial picture. Just as you would check a compass to ensure you're on the right path during a hike, your budget needs to be reviewed frequently to ensure you're on track to achieving your financial goals. Life is not static. Your income may fluctuate, or your expenses might surge unexpectedly. Perhaps you've achieved a financial goal and it's time to set a new one. In these situations, your budget needs to adapt. This is where regular reviews come in handy. To adjust your budget, start by analyzing your income and expenses. Then, compare them with your budget. If there's a significant discrepancy, recalibrate your budget accordingly. This might mean reallocating funds, cutting back on some areas, or even increasing your income streams. Remember, a budget is not set in stone. It should evolve with your financial situation. Now you know the top 10 ways to budget and save money in 2024. We've explored understanding your income, tracking expenses, and creating a meaningful budget. We've discussed setting financial goals and the importance of prioritizing savings. We've also delved into reducing non-essential spending, eliminating debt, and the necessity of having an emergency fund. And lastly, we talked about the crucial step of reviewing and adjusting your budget regularly. These methods are not just theoretical but practical steps that can help you navigate your financial journey with confidence. Remember, budgeting and saving are not about restriction, but about making informed decisions that lead to financial freedom. By implementing these strategies, you're not just saving money, you're investing in your future. Every step you take towards financial stability is a step towards achieving your dreams. By following these steps, you can take control of your finances and achieve your financial goals. Thanks for joining us on this journey to financial freedom, Pop community. If you found these saving and budgeting tips helpful, give us a thumbs up. It truly makes a difference. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you stay in the loop for our upcoming money-saving adventures. Your support means the world to us, and we're thrilled to have you as part of our community. Until next time, budget wisely and save smart. Take care and see you in the next video. Bye for now.